Hey guys, since this week is all about Hershey, we wanted to make sure to give you guys some tips on RV shopping. And this goes not just for shopping at the Hershey Show, but anytime you go RV shopping, these are the tips that you are not going to want to forget.
100%.
Stay tuned to the very end because we saved our best tip for last.
So sit in every seat for sure. If it's not comfy, you won't use it. Every chair, dinette, couch, driver's seat if applicable. Tip number 2.
Tip number 2 is lay in every bed. Now, I know that most people will replace, especially the actual mattress itself, but when you have kids, big tip for families, when you have kids, think about it. Your RV is going to last you at least 3 to 5 years on average. How big are your kids going to be then versus how big they are now? So take your kids with you if you can and lay in their beds, or if they can't come with you, you get in their bed and lay in their bed. And if you don't fit, then they aren't going to fit either, especially once they get to be teenagers.
That's it.
All right, so tip number 3.
All right, so check every cabinet, pantry, bunk, any storage compartment. Make sure you have enough. You wouldn't believe the amount of stuff that we had to get rid of when we got our new trailer.
Yeah, there was a lot of storage that we did not account for. We had a pile in the yard that was so big.
All right, and then number 4.
Yes, number 4 is know your towing, weight, and cargo carrying capacity. I'm going to let you take this one away because you are the stickler on this.
All right, so many trailers that we fell in love with that had something like 1,600 pounds of cargo carrying capacity, which you got to take into account. A full tank of water weighs something like 800 pounds when you're around 100 gallons. On that 1,600 pounds, that was half of it. That's not even taking into account propane. It had washer and dryer prep. It had a residential fridge. It had room to sleep 8.
And that one specifically had such a big cargo bay, like you'd think you could put the world in it. And honestly, once we put like clothes and food and all that stuff in it, we were probably going to be overweight already. So make sure that you check those before you fall in love with your dream rig. Tip number 5.
Get an independent inspection. It doesn't matter what the dealer tells you. Make sure that somebody that is not attached to the deal at all is putting their eyes and fingers on everything. They're going to use it and make sure that everything works as planned. I really wish we would have spent the extra $500-600 or however much it is now on somebody.
Because we missed that both times. And
Yeah.
we regretted it both times.
The trailer had to go back to the manufacturer because there was little things that they would have totally caught that I didn't even know to look for.
All right. Tip number 6. If you do fall in love with a rig, ask about show specials. Sometimes dealers will run show specials and they don't always mark them, but they could save you thousands. So when you find that perfect one, after you've slept on it and you're ready to close the deal, ask about the show specials. And then our final tip.
Most important, video yourself going through the rig, every single rig.
Yes. So when you start, usually they'll have the model number somewhere on the door, or a lot of times the RVs will have a sticker that says the model number, or say it out loud to yourself while you're recording. Start every video off with that and then record yourself going through. You'll get your honest reactions to everything while you're doing that, because at the end of the day, if you've been shopping for rigs, chances are you've walked through 347 of them, and I guarantee you won't remember which one goes with what, which one had a cool storage space or an awesome bathroom feature that you loved, or had the fridge that you hated. And so recording yourself as you go through helps you be able to go back and reflect and remember, and you can take notes on the ones that were your favorite. When we were shopping, we took video, and then I also would text James the ones that we liked afterwards. And that way I had the model number, and I also had around what time the recording was, so I could go back and find it easy.
Also, make sure that you're looking at the little nuances, like the slide mechanisms and things like that. That's part of the reason you're going to want to go home and sleep on it, so you can look up all the things that it has that has gone wrong with it with other people. There's Facebook forums, there's all kinds of things that'll give you the ability to do research on. If not that model, it'll give you the ability to look into that manufacturer and that line better.
There was something else I just thought of to say. Oh, at the end of the day, remember, they're all RVs made by very similar manufacturers. They're all going to fall apart. They're all driving through a hurricane and a tornado and who knows what else when we drive them down the road. So if you find a floor plan that you absolutely love, get it.
The luxury floor plan is not, the luxury models are built the same. Unless you're spending 7 figures on a rig, they're all built the same. And then even if you do spend 7 figures on a rig, they still go in for warranty.
They're all going to break. So get the one you love. We hope this has helped you guys prepare for your RV shopping trip, whether it's at Hershey or outside of an RV show. Make sure you save this for later and share it with your friends who are RV shopping this weekend.
If you can't make it to the Hershey show, we're going to try to be live. So send us what you'd like to see if you're not able to be there.